This video is just to, give my humble opinion about this Google IT professional certificate. I believe that Google is always trying to do good things for humanity, or for at least for people trying to search and get specific tools for their own use. Some of them are free, some of them you actually have to pay, but in this case, the Google IT professional certificates fall under the same type of certificates that you will typically find in like Udemy courses or any other type of online training, Pluralsight, Lynda, etc. So same thing. You actually take your curriculum, you pass the test or you pass the certification, and you provide that certification to an employer. That's a good, that's a straight path to success. For some might work, but from my personal experience, if you come from a background where you're actually doing something non-IT related, your experience will speak for you. If you are the type of person that can crunch 2-3 certifications, let's say in a 3-month period, the future employer might actually think of you as a person that can actually learn quickly and potentially give you a second interview, or maybe allow you to actually be one of the 2 potential candidates, and perhaps give you the job. But being actually out there on the real life field, you actually want to have some sort of experience. If you truly want to be an IT professional, there's some gotchas that you have to learn. Not so much with the it's kind of late, so I'm kind of cold. It's past 2 a.m. But anyway, you actually have to not only have the certificate, but you actually have to prove that you can solve problems. You can do it on your own home network. You can actually volunteer for some of your family and friends, maybe your local church. Eventually, you'll have to prove yourself either through a test that they might, have already. Some of the job hunters have like a on-site test. You might be put into a temporary status, for the first 3 months, see if you can pass a specific certificate, or just see how you're able to manage. The IT profession is very broad, so the certificate helps you to get kind of an idea. You're kind of scratching the surface, but this is for a different type of video. But I don't discourage you to actually pursue an IT career. What I'm saying is that this IT certificate is actually the beginning of a long life learning career. This is not an end to itself, where you actually go to a job and just practice what you do, what you've learned in the certificate. You're actually gonna continue learning for the rest of your life, because IT careers are similar to a doctor's field, a lawyer's field. You actually have to continue learning what's not only what's popular in your specific company or client, but actually what's actually coming up. So you're actually gonna have to learn, you know, what's actually trendy, and also what you don't know that's out there that somebody else might know, or some new release, some new technology, some new way of doing things. So, if you're the type of person that you can crunch 2, 3 certificates in a month, good for you. But down the road, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you'll have to continue learning, either through online self learning or courses or schooling. So this IT profession is, you actually have to love it. You actually have to be passionate about it, and you actually have to be happy with what you can earn. It's Many people go into this career for money. If you're like any profession, if you're in for money, I will suggest you investigate the salaries, the in the government job outlook, what you actually can make, where is the plateau number down the road. So there's always cons and pros of every career, but just like any other field, certificates are part of your career, not the career in itself. And you always have to keep in mind that skills change, and they keep changing. Your career starts with a certificate. Could be this certificate, could be CompTIA certificate, could be Cisco CCNA certificate. But the career itself, it's always changing. It's always gonna be different every year, every half a year. So just keep in mind, to not really put your fate or your all of your apples in one basket. Always, have this profession. If you're passionate, continue. If you don't, seek what you like and continue growing as a human being. Always doing your best, but also helping others. So that's it. This is Ivan Barrera from Barrera Technologies. Thanks.